but it is hardly a financial capital. In fact, Omaha is better known for its stock yards than its stock market. Buffett's headquarters are in this Omaha version of an office tower. He runs his empire with a staff of only 7 people.
Warren, if I had given you $10,000 when I first met you, and I devoutly wish I had, I would have millions today.
If you joined the partnership when we started in 1956, and when we disbanded it in '69, reinvested the proceeds in Berkshire, which was somewhat of a continuation, I think you'd have a little over $15 million now.
From $10,000?
Right. Mm-hmm.
From $10,000 to $15 million?
Something like that, yeah.
That's a pretty good record.
It's okay, but that doesn't tell you anything about tomorrow.
Well, let's talk about tomorrow. Could anyone do the same thing you did starting today?
If they didn't try and do too much the first week, yeah.
Right.
How did Warren Buffett turn $10,000 into $15 million? The old-fashioned way. He has no computer, no Quotron screen, only common sense and a set of strict principles. We'll look at the Buffett formula for investing, and we will hear his wisdom on everything from the stock market to the evils of inherited wealth in a moment. First, here is how the man known as the Wizard of Omaha got his start. Buffett's interest in the stock market came early. His father, Howard, was a stockbroker until he was elected to the United States Congress. Howard Buffett was a frugal Republican. When Congress voted itself a raise from $10,000 to $12,500, Howard Buffett refused to accept the additional money. Warren, meanwhile, bought his first stock at age 11 and made a $5 profit. He eventually attended the University of Nebraska, then was rejected by the Harvard Business School. So Buffett went to New York and the Columbia Business School, where he met Professor Benjamin Graham. Graham was not only the co-author of the classic Security Analysis, he also wrote The Intelligent Investor. Graham preached something called value investing. Find companies that are undervalued by the stock market, buy shares, and then hold on and wait. Warren put those theories into practice. At age 25, he formed his own investment partnership and began to buy stocks. An investor who put up $10,000 when Buffett began the partnership in 1956 had nearly $300,000 in 1969 when the partnership was dissolved. During that time, the Buffett partnership never had a down year.
You know what the academics say. They say the market is efficient and no one can beat it. But you have.
And a number of other people that followed Ben Graham's principles have.
Right.
In fact, everyone that I personally know that has really stuck with the Ben Graham principles over 20 years or more has done appreciably better than the market.
Well, what about all the learned business schools that say you can't beat the market?
Well, then they aren't so learned.
But you've seen some of these papers.
I've seen the papers, but I've seen some other people's tax returns.